To truly be creative, you have to know who you are. You have to be in tune with your emotions. You have to journal. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, that shit that I went through is fucked up. But I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. To be creative, you literally have to not care what anybody says. Because me as an artist who goes to art school, is 20 years old, and came from Little Rock, Arkansas, I have been bullied for all the things that I am now celebrated for, that I celebrate, that I myself celebrate. I celebrate myself for these things. So to be creative is to be a rebel. And to be a rebel means that you have to question everything in existence. You have to question yourself. You have to ask questions. You have to wonder, why am I living like this? What is stopping me from connecting with myself? What is stopping me from being the best version of myself? What is stopping me from going after my dreams? Is it the people you hang around? Are they supporting you? Because that could be a big thing, you know. In this society, there's so many people who aren't their authentic selves, who don't stand up for what they believe in because they want to fit in. They want to be liked by people that don't even like themselves. And that's affecting your creativity, because if you're not open and vulnerable with yourself, it's going to translate into your art. You're not going to be able to be vulnerable with your art because you don't allow yourself to make mistakes, because you judge every little part about yourself instead of saying, oh, I embrace myself for my mistakes. I allow myself to grow even if I don't know. And sometimes that means being alone for a long fucking time and getting your shit together. Because as a creative, you find yourself alone a lot because people aren't like you. They don't understand you. But you understand you, and that art understands you once you stop copying other artists and start to find your own voice. I realized that I became confident and I accepted who I was, and that helped me find my own voice. But that wasn't until I started actually listening to my intuition and honoring my own feelings. I couldn't have done this if I didn't acknowledge that of all the pain I was going through. And let me tell you, pain is what fuels your art. Your ability to feel on a deep level is something that most humans, especially in America, have been taught to ignore. We have been taught to ignore our feelings. We have been taught that if you address a situation, you're the bad guy. But if you don't address things, you're never going to move forward. So do you want to move forward with your creativity or not? Because the only thing that's stopping you is the programming that you choose to ignore. Okay? So open up that damn journal and start to write about how you're feeling. Start to do that shadow work. Because once you start to unwrap those layers of trauma, you will start to open creative outlets. I remember a time where I was like, oh, you can't be like this. You can't do like this. You can't do this and that this way because you're going to be looked at as weird or crazy. But now I'm at a place where I'm like, yeah, I'm crazy. But what are you? Bland, mayo, salt, and pepper? Let me tell you something. Do you want to be boring or do you want to be crazy in yourself? Because there will be people who will see you for you and they'll embrace you. But also, that's rare, okay? It's not easy to be yourself, but do it in steps. Be like, oh, okay, today I want to wear this. This feels uncomfortable today. But after a couple days, you're gonna be like, ooh, I don't care what they think because I look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, the amount of time that you have been conditioned to be small, it's gonna take a while for you to take back those layers, but it's gonna be so worth it because you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, wow, I'm in control of my emotions. I'm in control of this reality. Like, I'm in control of how I perceive myself. Like, I'm in control of how people treat me when I walk into the room. You know, they can feel that aura. They can feel that don't fuck with me. But because that aura says don't fuck with me, it's because you've been fucked with so many times. You've cried in the mirror so many times. You know, people think that this person has their life together. They've never went through trauma. The people who are the happiest are the people who have been through the most shit. Okay? So honor that and use that for purpose. It doesn't matter if you're creative or not. This just goes for human beings in general. How much are you accepting yourself for yourself? Hmm? So that's all for today's video. It's very long. Okay? Tune into my next videos and don't forget to check out my website. So, period. So, yeah, I'm an artist, like I said. I don't know if I said that I go and I study at school. And, yeah, I do screen printing clothing if you want any. I also could do coaching for you if you want personal coaching on how to transform your life, how to be more confident, and how to just let yourself flow creatively. You can also buy my original art. If you have anything, just email me. I'm here. Period. Go forth and prosper, and remember what I said in this video. Okay.